All right, everything's turned on, Holly.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm cussing nobody.
I can't make any promises. Some people need to be cussed out. It's not good. Guaranteed.
Get some recons. Forgot to start the audio recorder. Get that going.
I'm over my head in my city top bones.
His legs. My legs.
Huh?
My legs. I think that's what it says.
What do you mean?
Should move my head. His legs.
I think I said legs.
Maybe you did. Let's get this going.
I knew it was legs. I may have said head.
Finally, Friday edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Welcome in, everybody. Josh and Holly with you. Getting you to work, school, home from work for you night shift warriors. Glad to have you with us, 6:30 until 8:30. We're going to have as much fun as humanly possible. It's a cold start out there. We'll get your temperature update in just a minute. Morning Show is brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great services to make you look great, function great, and feel great. It's not going to be long before it is beach season, pool season, lake season. It's cold out there right now, but it's going to be here soon. Well, make sure your body looks great. M-Sculpt Neo can tighten up the abs, work on the biceps, get that booty tightened up. It can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in the treated area. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's D-R-V-A-N Winkle.com to learn more. We'll talk more about him in just a little while. He's right here in Manchester, Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates, 1030 MacArthur Street. Take a look at your weather outside the Thunder Studios. It's 25 degrees right now. It just looks cold out there. We've got a pretty sunrise out of our window, but it's a miserable start to the day. It's bone-chilling cold. Go out there and break all the leftist rules and start your car. Let it run for about 15 minutes and make sure you're nice and warm. You'll be in a better mood today if you're warm to start the day. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They're moving to South Woodland Street. I believe they're going to be open tomorrow. Keep up with them on Facebook. That's Wisteria Hill Boutique. They'll be at their new location, moving just up the road to South Woodland Street. I think they're going to be open tomorrow. We got a lot to do today. Comings and goings, birthdays. Florida Man Friday comes back today. Haven't had that on in a while, at least not live. Stupid Silly Stat, name that tune. Chance to win prizes, play games. Phone lines are always open. You can jump in at any time at 931-728-1320 or 931-728-3526. On that note, let's bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of the operation, the planner, the organizer, CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is the brains. She is the looks. She is Holly. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Had to adjust your camera, didn't you? Now your head's off at the frame.
I need it to turn more this way, right?
No. You're good.
Do I need to come back this way some?
Where you're at, left to right in the frame is fine. Up and down in the frame is the issue.
Do you mean to lower my chair?
Oh, there you go. It's even better.
I like this song.
Like a little Betty Davis size? Sorry to our Facebook folks. I got to mute that for a minute. All right, we got a lot to do this morning, Holly, on the morning show. We got things to get to. We got to stop singing. As much as we would like to just sit here and sing Betty Davis eyes for everybody. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around our community. I don't have a lot of immediate events, but I do know in 6 days, Bonnaroo tickets will go on sale for Coffee County residents through Thunder Radio. So if you want to learn more about that, thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. We will have Bonnaroo tickets, a limited number, through Thunder Radio at a discount. Bonnaroo rose their prices. Bonnaroo raised their prices this year, which means the discounted prices go up. They set those prices for us. We just are the broker, really. Look how pretty that sunrise is. Isn't that just lovely out there?
That is lovely.
Wish we had an outside camera so I could show everybody.
They got eyes?
They're going to look outside. You got Betty Davis eyes? They're going to look outside. All right, so that happens in 6 days. Next Thursday, the 11th, Bonnaroo tickets go on sale. More information will come about that, including timing and all of that. Pay attention to our website, thunder1320.com, our Facebook page as well. We will let you know. Coming up this afternoon, actually, should have done this one first, on Connecting Coffee County. We were at Tiffany was at the meeting yesterday with the Save the Bridge folks and T-Deck. She got a lot of that recorded. She's going to be playing some of that this afternoon on Connecting Coffee County, so you can be up to date on what's happening in that little movement. 40 days away from Valentine's. Guys, go ahead and start working on those Valentine's presents. Don't wait 39 days from now to place your orders. 65 days until daylight savings time returns, and 74 days until the start of spring. So just some of the big events down the road. I think people have a hard time understanding. I see this thing going around on Facebook. It's like, I don't know who needs to know this, but in 32 days, the sun's going to set at 7. I'm like, no, that ain't going to happen.
Who said that?
It's just, it's some random meme that got shared at some point. So now it's making the rounds on Facebook. I'm like, no, it won't. It won't set at 7 o'clock in 30 days. That'll be around February 5th. Last I don't remember a 7 o'clock sunset on February 5th. Do y'all? Let's think before we click share. I mean, there's just
that's the problem. People don't think.
No, they just
I'll see somebody post a missing child or like a news story from 2013.
Right.
And I'm like, they're not looking for this person anymore.
Right, that's a long time ago.
See, it says updated, found.
Yeah. Or just check the date, y'all. 23rd. Or a lot of times they'll share news from Coffee County, Georgia. Gunman on the loose.
Yeah.
Y'all look out on the west in Coffee County, Georgia. So, I mean, look out down there. Obviously, no, we don't want to hate on those people. But that's not rare. But anyway, let's pay attention before we click share. Let's do the math in our head. 30 days at the middle of February, early February. Yeah, sure, the sun sets at 7 o'clock on February 5th. So, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. You won't see a 7 o'clock sunset till the daylight changes. They start pushing back. The days are getting longer, but not that fast. Anyway, that's my rant for the day.
All right.
I did not anticipate going there. You never know. Trisha over on Facebook wants to know who won the birthdays yesterday. Steve Lawton. Steve Lawton won the birthdays yesterday. Sorry, Trisha. I think you were in the drawings, but you didn't win. But don't worry. There's another drawing this afternoon for a cake. You can always check birthday winners at thunder1320.com. Click on birthdays.
The Manchester Youth Baseball League, they reached out to me and said, hey, we've got a new Facebook page. We want people to follow that for updates on signups, rainouts,
sure.
booster, all the information you need.
You shared it on our page, didn't you?
I did. I shared it on our page. Go give them a follow if your little one is
planning to play some youth sports. Now that will be here soon.
Yes.
I mean, they'll start practicing probably early March. It'll be here before you know it. I mean, time will fly by. I hope it flies by. I hate wishing time away, but I have a hard time living in the moment in January. So just enjoy the season you're in.
I saw a meme. Oh. I guess dry January is a thing.
Oh yeah, people don't drink.
Dry January.
Well, I know people who try that,
and
they are miserable.
There was a meme that was like, "Why y'all want to put dry January in the worst month of the? Why do y'all want to stop drinking in the worst month of the year?"
Right. Let's do March. or something. Because it's St. Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patrick's Day.
I don't know when you're going to do it. February, you got to drink that away. That's Valentine's. It's the shortest month, though, so maybe that'd be the best way to do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Common John Brewing Company does not approve of dry January.
Having dry February around Valentine's Day when no one can drink, there's going to be a lot of
Domestic. Well, maybe less domestic violence.
No, I was thinking more births in 9 months. Nobody's going to have anything else to do, and
maybe there'll be less births.
maybe
More careful.
we may be onto something.
Yeah.
A little experiment.
Thunder Radio Morning Show conducted an experiment with 100 couples. 50 were allowed to drink, 50 weren't. The 50 that were allowed to drink had 48 births in November.
Right.
Yeah. I just can't get over the sunrise out here.
Get near a window, y'all.
Well, it's pretty. It'll go away quick, too. You get like 2 minutes of good light, and then it's just gone.
I feel like I had more to say.
Keep going. You're talking about Little League.
Yeah, I was talking about Little League, but hey, last night you went to the high school boys game in Franklin County and called that one. You heard live on Thunder Radio.
Yeah, I was there.
Cooper Reed had 24 points.
He did. He had a good night.
His number's 24.
Oh,
I wanted to make a graphic. I was like, I had so much to do last night with pulling middle school pictures. I was like, oh, I got to go find a picture of Cooper and make like a cool, awesome. I failed.
Cooper Reed had this many points. Just have his jersey number. But no, too late. But the boys did win yesterday. I didn't mention that in our opening. Boys won.
I got your back.
57-48. And middle school girls and boys both won at home against South. There's a photo gallery thanks to the Harris Law Firm on our Facebook page. What?
I thought you were going to say thanks to Holly.
And Holly. Holly was there taking the pictures. Harris Law Firm finances the pictures. So
okay.
that
makes more. I mean, it's totally fine. I was just, you even said that.
You were getting.
I was like yeah.
Like a little dog that thought it was about to get a
me.
treat. It's like, oh, I didn't get. So they both won yesterday. Photo gallery on our Facebook page, and we got high school girls tonight. Girls 30 for that, and we'll have it for you
Play
on
the
Thunder
webbed
Radio.
feet.
Ain't that a name?
That's a name. Play for the feet.
It's clever, I guess.
I will never forget it. I can't remember our district team's mascots, but I know Webb's.
I know. Holly be like, what's Warren County again?
Warren County are the Rebels.
Pioneers.
Pioneers.
All right. What about Shelbyville?
Shelbyville Eagles.
Oh, good. What about the girls?
Eaglettes.
Good, Holly. There's not a lot of ets anymore. Mostly there's like Lady Eagles. So good. Very good. Columbia. That's a new district team for us this year, so you're not gonna know.
Let me try and guess. Columbia Rebels.
That's her go-to. They're the Lions. Franklin County.
Franklin County. That was where you were at last night.
Yes.
They are the Patriots.
The Rebels. Just wait.
Of course they are.
She's just not a good test taker, y'all. She's smart. She's just not a good test taker.
You know what other mascot is easy to remember is ours, because I think
We're the only Red Raiders.
we're the only Red Raiders in the state.
Yeah.
There's some Blue Raiders.
Yeah.
We're the only red. That's important to me.
Cleveland Blue Raiders. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Unique. So I'm excited about that. There was something else I was going to test you on when it came to sports and left my mind. She does better than she used to, though. She's
okay,
caught on.
since we're here,
Sue Ann's playing the game. She had it right.
Let's talk about real fast. I want to just talk about Taylor Swift and
yes,
Travis
let's talk about
Kelce.
Taylor
Let me
Swift.
just tell you what I come to realize over the break. What annoys me. I liked it. I thought it was cutesy cute at first. Oh, that's cute. She's at his game. Oh, look, they're leaving together. All cute. It's starting to annoy me how into football she is when she's at the games. Like, I know she's there. She's cheering on her man and stuff. But I feel like she's wanting you to believe that she knows a lot about football.
She's just trying to match Brittany Mahomes' energy.
So she's watching the game. She's like, oh, like a bad call. Oh, and I'm like, you don't know what's happening. You know why? because I don't know what's happening. And I've really been trying to learn more since you and I took over sports and I started taking pictures. I'm like, I need to know this stuff. I need to know what a pick six is. I need to know
You got to know the terms.
which things are penalties. And I watch a game and I still don't know what's going on. And so for her to be up there in that booth with the TV cameras on her, she should have a puzzled look on her face, and you could see her mouth going, "What just happened?" Like you can read her lips. What happened? Because that's what I say all the time. Basketball, they'll blow the whistle for a penalty, and I'll be listening.
It's called a foul.
I'll be listening to Josh in my headphones so I can learn. Oh, this is why this happened, and I'll never see it. A double dribble, I never see it. A walk, is that the same thing? I never know when they do it, and sometimes they don't do it. Like when they're going for like a jump layup.
A jump layup.
You know, they're charging the. You know what I'm saying? They're running fast towards the basket. They're out in front of everybody.
Gotcha.
And they
breakaway.
And they take like
fast break.
A couple of steps and jump. I'm like, well, she walked. She took 2 steps with that ball. She never dribbled once.
You can take the 2.
I know it's just hard for my. What I'm saying is, I don't think Taylor Swift knows much.
All that to say, Taylor Swift doesn't know more than you.
Is she's portraying, and that's
That,
fine. Whatever.
She's being that girlfriend that just yells at everything, that over the top.
Come on.
But she don't know what she's
She don't know.
Everybody else is yelling, so she's yelling.
And I wonder how
she just wants to fit in, Holly. She just wants to fit in.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah,
she's just trying to fit in
with the rest of the football people.
She I wonder how much football she watched before she started, like start to finish. Like
she probably couldn't name 10 NFL teams.
Go sit down, watch with the sole intent to watch the game start to finish, whether it's at a game or at home, at a friend's house, at a bar. I don't care.
When today's kids, now she's not a kid, but they can't sit down and watch a game anymore. By the way, Dustin Murray says he loves Holly's sports ball talk. Yeah, so I do too. It's great. But I was watching football with the boy one over Christmas break. I think it was Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, whatever day. The Chiefs, I think it was Christmas Day. The Ravens were playing the 49ers. He likes the 49ers. We're sitting there watching the game. Everything's going good. He knows all the players on all the teams. Like
He shocks me sometimes.
I don't know these things anymore. I just don't follow it like I used to. But he knows all the players on all the teams, and he can tell you, and he even knows the backups. Like, yeah, he's playing for so-and-so. He's been out for 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. But it's all, and we're just watching the game, having a good time. And I blink, and he's gone. We're at the start of the second quarter. I'm like, where did he go? And he was talking about the game. He was into it. I was like, he must have ran to the bathroom. 5 minutes later, he's not back. And I hear him in his room. And I walk in there, and he's in there watching YouTube. I'm like, hey, you going to watch this game? I might come back later.
I guess he wasn't interested anymore.
I'm just saying, when I was that age, it's just a perfect definition of the distractions now. But when I was that age, I would sit and watch the whole game. Even if it's a team I didn't like, I like to watch football.
Yeah.
Or baseball or whatever was on. I watched a lot of Cubs on WGN. I didn't even like the Cubs, but it was baseball on, and I would watch it first to start to end. And now
you're a different breed.
Their phones and stuff, and they get distracted. And he just left. He's like, no,
to be fair,
he
does have an attention disorder.
He does. Well, he has medicine for that. He should be fine. But
why isn't your medicine working? Watch football.
Here, watch the game. So it's different. Watching with him. I'm like, is he not into it? And he's like, no, I might come back. And he's in there watching loud YouTube videos of other people playing Madden. He watches YouTube videos of people playing Madden. He doesn't play Madden. He does play Madden himself, but that's not what he was doing. So I don't know how I got there off of Taylor Swift, but football drew the line. All right. We are nearing, we were way past due for the break here. Weather forecast for you in lovely Manchester, Tennessee. It's going to be cold today. Actually not as bad as yesterday. We'll get to the upper 40s, but clouds will increase. And then tonight it's going to be a soaker. 100% chance of rain tonight. 100% chance of rain tomorrow, especially through the morning. And then it kind of lets up in the afternoon. Then a 40% chance of rain overnight tomorrow. High tomorrow will be around 49. 47 on Sunday, partly cloudy. Partly cloudy on Monday, high in the low 50s, and then rain back in the forecast Monday night into Tuesday. A couple of really heavy rainmakers tonight, and then again Monday night into Tuesday. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, whatever the bugs are that give you problems at your home, or maybe it's a mouse that has made its way inside trying to find some warm space. Get him gone before he starts chewing on your ductwork and your electrical work and having babies, then there's a problem. Patent Pest Control, no contract obligations. 931-247-0781. You're listening to The Morning Show on Thunder Radio, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive... We could do a whole segment on Holly trying to talk sports. Just Holly sports terms. It's probably one of the most viewed and watched and rewatched segments ever.
You know what throws me off is I've been watching a lot of high school basketball lately.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll watch it on, no, I'm sorry. Football's been on lately. And something that is a penalty in high school football is not necessarily a penalty in college football or the NFL.
Mm-hmm. It's different.
Yeah. And
They're
so
They're different
gosh,
rules.
it's a lot. I'm saying it's a lot. An over and back.
Well, that's a penalty or a foul or violation in all basketball.
I didn't even know what that was.
Can't go back across half court with the ball. Once you cross it, you can't go back.
Well, I mean,
Unless
I guess
the other
that
team tips
seems,
a pass and knocks it back there, then you can go get it.
I guess that's simple enough.
It's a rule since elementary. Murray says you've gotten better.
Thanks, Murray.
You're learning.
I am learning.
Shout out to our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
That's
folks
kind of
today.
it's kind of scary that I'm in charge of the hype videos and the.
I know. She has to run it all by me. She's like, "Hey, make sure this is good.
Does this sentence make sense?
Does this makes perfect logical sports sense, please?"
Sometimes I do have him check the videos because I'll think something is cool, like I think it's a cool play that I got on video, and I'll have to ask Josh, make sure nobody was walking or had any, that it was actually a cool play.
Yeah.
And you can't post this. She's clearly walking.
Yeah. She hit that girl in the mouth with her elbow.
Yeah, that's.
Can't use that. She learned her lesson with the whole Jacob Barlow ankle breaking leg tackle
Listen,
against Rockville. Although it wasn't nothing wrong.
he didn't break
He
anybody's
didn't do anything wrong.
ankles, literally.
It was a perfect tackle. It was 2 years ago.
I got a photo of
It was a perfect tackle. It was a video. I think maybe it was a photo.
It was a photo.
It was a perfect form tackle, but it was kind of the old lace, whatever they call it, wrestling move. He got him around the legs and wrapped him and spun him. And Holly posted it with the caption. It was like
Jacob Barlow breaking ankles or something like
leg
that.
breaker. And then all the people from Rockville lost their minds. He's a dirty player. And I'm like, no, he didn't hurt him on this.
Jacob Barlow is the sweetest kid. And
I got to switch back audio.
First Realty. Call me today for all of your real estate needs. 931-409-5069.
Back on the Thunder Radio morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Plenty of ways to improve your body during the winter months, including Emsella treatments. Pretty soon you're going to want to be outside. It's going to warm up. Eventually you're going to want to run around with the kids, the grandkids. Do not let urinary incontinence be a problem. You can have that fixed with simple Emsella treatments right here in Manchester. These are in-office treatments. They're non-invasive. Holly's had it done. There's no pain involved, and they work. And guys, you're going to like these treatments on your wives as well. Learn more. drvanwinkle.com. That's drvanwinkle.com.
I mean, you'll sit down and get a nail treatment. You'll get your toenails treated. Why not treat incontinence? That seems kind of important.
It's about priorities. People struggle with priorities and what they spend their money on. I'm one to speak. Holly's trying to get me to build a pool, and yesterday I'm like, okay, maybe we could do it. Maybe we could do it. Yesterday she's like, living room TV's broke.
I was
She
like,
watched so much Game of Thrones. She for 2 days during our
best
break.
days of my life.
She did not leave for 2 days. She didn't leave the couch. Didn't leave the couch.
It was glorious.
Maybe even 3 days.
I loved it.
She
It
didn't
was
leave the couch.
2 solid days.
She didn't leave the house. She sat there and watched Game of Thrones straight through on that TV. And now the TV's broken. It literally is broken. And it's not that old. It's like 5 years old.
They don't make things like they used to. If anybody knows how to fix our TV,
No,
let
it's
me
broken.
let me tell you what it does.
Nothing.
I was in the middle of Game of Thrones. It was a big fight scene. And TV just shut off. I wasn't touching the remote or nothing. It just shut off. And then it'll pop back on and shut off and pop back on and so on and so forth. That's all I've unplugged it. The boy would come in. I was like, hey, the living room TV's broke. He was like, did you try unplugging it, waiting a minute and plugging it back in?
Well, that's what you do. That's the first thing I told Holly.
I said, yes, I did that. I even unplugged the power cord from the TV. And you know what he did? He switched power cords to see if maybe it was the cord.
Smart.
He is smart. And it didn't work.
Jessica Addison says, well, it is Game of Thrones, best show ever.
Thank you, Jessica.
We can't be friends, Jessica.
Well,
that's awful.
You're my best friend.
Awful show.
He's never watched it. I hate that he can
I need to watch.
Judge.
There's certain parts of it I don't mind. You know?
I know what part.
There's certain parts I don't mind.
Listen, I was telling my mom she should watch Game of Thrones. You got to watch it. And she was like, I thought that was a show about like board game. Like I think she thought it was like a Dungeons and Dragons show.
No.
I was like, that's not it at all.
We got like a couple minutes here.
Are we going to play again?
No,
this is our second segment?
This is segment 2. Holly's not even close to where we're supposed to be today.
But
we don't have a lot of time here. We got a couple minutes.
All right.
We got behind yesterday. We missed the birthdays were at 7:55 as they're supposed to be, and we didn't do them till like 8:08. I was way off the pace yesterday, so I'm gonna try to keep it on schedule today.
All right. So because the TV was broken, I had a little extra spare time. I didn't know what to do with my hands, so
she can't help but turn the TV on.
I like hearing it in the background.
When I get up in the mornings on the weekends, I'm
Josh. I like to listen in silence.
I like to get up and go get my coffee, sit on the couch. In the summer, I go sit outside, but and it's too cold for that. So I go sit on the couch, enjoy the sunrise, drink my coffee, check my phone. It's nice and quiet. Here comes Holly. She can't even let her tail hit the couch before she's got the remote and turning it on. I'm like, it's just quiet. Let's just be quiet. Let's just sit here in the silence and enjoy it because it's going to be loud the rest of the day no matter what we're doing. But she can't. So now I may not replace the living room TV. We may just not have one. Maybe one of those families without a living room TV.
Like you're the boss. Like you get to decide when we buy a TV and when we don't. I'll go buy 2 TVs.
I've got to tell you what. I've got an extra 40-inch TV on the back porch. We'll put that bad boy on that living room wall. It's this huge wall. It's going to look like Michael Scott's TV. Even though it's bigger than that, it's going to look like that on that wall. But the good news, Pam agrees with me. Good job, Pam. Look at Pam trying to get brownie points. Team Josh, Pam. We still got Team Josh, Team Holly bracelets.
I had a kid ask me last night at the basketball game if I had any Team Holly bracelets. Stopped me. He was in the student section, like second, third row up. He's like, Holly, you got any bracelets? I was like, no.
You didn't have them with you?
I didn't have them with me.
Well, we still got Team Josh, Team Holly bracelets, and clearly Pam is Team Josh all the way.
No, she's Team Holly.
Well, she just agreed with me.
Well,
But I just like the quiet in the morning. Just a little silence to start the day. Not long. Just give me 30 minutes. Just drink some coffee, quiet. And here comes Holly. Let's turn on a murder show we've already seen. Dateline.
In the background.
All the time.
Anyway, so I had got a puzzle. We've got some friends and they like to do puzzles. Puzzles are fun. We like to, and I remember I used to like to do puzzles when I was younger. So I got a puzzle and me and the boy one started to put a puzzle together, and it got me thinking about, have you ever put a puzzle together with someone and what's like the first thing someone says?
We'll get the corners.
Got to get the edges. Yeah. Got to do the edges first. And everybody says it like it's
a secret.
Their family secret.
Top secret.
You got to do the edges
I know
first.
how to do this.
Well, you know what? I don't like doing the edges first, and I realize I do the faces or the objects that I know are like if it's a car, I'll because I know what I'm looking for in the pieces. I don't know what I'm looking for in them edges. For all you edges people.
Time with brownies. I like the middle, not the edges.
I like the middle of a brownie.
I'm savage. If I see a full thing of brownie, I'll walk by and I will chop out a piece of the middle and just keep on going and I don't even feel bad about it.
I feel like something like puzzles is going to be controversial, and my phone's going to start blowing up. You got to do the edges first.
Now, what? I mean, you're a little crazy for not doing it the way everybody else does it.
Like we're doing a puzzle of Mickey Mouse.
Controversial.
I'm putting his face because I know what that looks like. I know what pieces to.
Could you put something more woke on my dining room table? Put an American flag on there or something.
Well,
Get a Dan Bongino image.
I know, a Dan Bongino. Yeah.
Something like that. Bongino, 12 to 3 every day on Thunder Radio. All right, we got to take a quick break here. We got games when we come back. Is it Name That Movie or Name That Tune? Name That Tune today. Stupid Silly Stat later on. Florida Man. Friday, your birthdays. Call them at any time. They've been Loma Connect hotlines are open. 931-728-1320. When I come back, I'll let you know what's for lunch over at Prater's Barbecue today as well. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates, right here in Manchester, 1030 MacArthur Street.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
I think you have.
What?
There's a spelling error in one of your posts. I'm gonna fix it for you.
Where's that?
It said the R coffee.
I saw that. It's because I started typing in Red Raiders and it popped up. So I tried to. I saw that this morning. I just didn't have time to fix it.
I got you, boo.
I get in a hurry to get things done, and I make errors.
I'm in a
everywhere.
hurry to get things done. Rushing till life's no fun.
What's the name of that?
All I really gotta do is live and die. I'm in a hurry and don't know why.
I don't know the name of it.
Don't know why.
What's the name of it?
I'm trying to get there.
I'm trying to do it. I'm looking it up.
Oh, big surprise. Josh is Googling something.
I'm in a hurry. That makes good sense. It's Alabama.
I was going to say Texas.
People were already answering over here.
They can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's turned on. Alabama. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
I'll name that tune. If they can get it on the one, we're going to give away a glass.
No, we didn't give one away yesterday.
We did give away.
No. Yeah, we did. Did you put it out?
Well, there's a glass over there. I think it was somebody named John.
It was John. We better put out a glass.
I'll put out a glass.
With a name. Because
I'll put out two if someone can get it on the. I don't think anybody.
Yesterday, you're like, this is going to be so hard. And everybody I talked to throughout the day, were like, I cannot believe Holly thought that was difficult.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to make it harder today.
She's a child. We got to have a whole segment where I play with ChatGPT.
Nobody wants to hear that. Josh, I don't want to hear it. I think it's cool.
Common John Brewing Company likes your shirt.
Representing.
Hey, what's that? Now, somebody compliment my hat. I want some compliments on the hat.
Did they see the whole?
It's like
It's a sweatshirt.
It's like a Common John Brewing Company themed day. It wasn't even planned. I mean,
We do a OOTD here, outfit of the day. I'm wearing Common John sweatshirt. I'm wearing Coffee County pants, jogging pants, black.
nice. Goodwill.
No.
Well,
I paid good money for this.
I got my Under Armour hoodie on. It's got the stains on it.
Like grease stains.
Hey,
Hey, by the way,
fabric softeners.
that white Common John 5K shirt that you were wearing
the stain wouldn't come out.
would
Saw
not
that.
come out. If anybody knows how to get a chili stain out of a white t-shirt,
I got chili sauce all over my white Common John 5K shirt, and it won't come out.
what's that song?
I don't know.
I spilled something on barbecue sauce on my white tee.
Yeah, Tim McGraw.
That's you, except with chili.
Got a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. Kill me in a mini skirt.
Yeah.
Yes, Holly. Well, I've got I guess I've got more Common John gear than I realized that I had. It's just kind of turned into a thing. I've just slowly amassed some.
Yeah.
I got a new
Beach
sun shirt and beach shirt. I hadn't
yeah.
even worn that yet. And I had a good day. Like, you thought it'd be a
You
warm day.
like those. I don't know why I keep doing this.
These aren't on.
I know. That's why I said that.
Doesn't make a difference. I was going to bump back with Kid Rock, but now it's going to be, I'm in a hurry.
You like that, everybody? Those radio terms, bump back.
Every now and then, I run, I got the music, most of it is just through the system, but every now and then I'll bump it off on my phone. But then I go to open Pandora and there's Ludacris. What's your fantasy? I got to make sure that this is turned off. That would not be appropriate for the kids. All right, let's switch back.
It's not you, but it'll do 0 to 60 in 5
That song's stuck in my head now. Holly started singing it during the break.
I didn't know the Facebook folks.
Yeah, they were turned on. If
Sorry.
if you listen on the radio during the breaks, we still have the Facebook Live running, and we've started switching the mics over to the webcam mics. They don't sound great, but you can hear it. And so sometimes I tell Holly, I give her a warning when she walks in the door. I'm like, hey, cameras are on and the mics, pay attention. And sometimes I don't tell her just to see what she does.
Well, you're going to end up getting us in some trouble.
I know I'm going to get you in trouble because everybody thinks you're awesome and you're the star and you're the best. And I'm like, look how she treats me. See, she didn't think these microphones were on.
Yeah. He is so mistreated, y'all.
Look how she treats me. She can't even get the stains out of my shirts. What kind of wife are you?
Does anybody know how? It's chili. It's tomato sauce. I need help.
It's probably too late now. It's probably set.
Orange now.
Yeah. It was a white shirt.
I bleached it to no avail.
It did not work. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Emcella treatments. Solve urinary incontinence. Get it done right now. Non-invasive. Have it done on your lunch break even. drvanwinkle.com to learn more. All right. Holly.
It's Friday. I'm going to tell you guys what's to eat at Prater's. Today they've got the Cajun catfish, or you can get fried catfish. The Cajun's too much on your tum-tum. Smoked pulled pork, smoked pork chops, mashed potatoes, baked beans, broccoli and cheese, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, and side salad. You can get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. And those are big helpings. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
All right, games to play. Holly, name that tune. Tell everybody how to play, how they can win their prizes today.
Josh has got 3 snippets of a song, a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. If you can figure out the correct right name of this song on the 1-second clip, you're going to win a Thunder Radio glass and a shirt. If you get it on the 2 or 3 second, you'll get a shirt. Still a good prize. Give us a call when you know the answer, 931-728-1320, or you can dial 728-3526.
They're going to get it on the 1.
What?
Yeah. Yesterday, Holly played the same game, and she was like, nobody's going to get it. Phone line's already lit up. Oh, I lost them, though. Call back. It doesn't count.
This is disappointing to me.
Disappointing?
If someone gets it on the 1.
This would be disappointing to you.
I said to me.
All right. Let's try it again. Want the exact mug, or is it glass?
Mm-hmm.
And Thunder Radio t-shirt.
You got Common John on your cup too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a sticker. Common John Brewing Company is a sponsor for the show, but it's not like the title sponsor. But I'm like draped, like they paid me a lot of money.
Dripping in Common John.
Yes, check out my Common John gear. Last chance. Oh, well, wait a minute. Somebody's on the phone.
Oh no!
Morning show.
Thunder only happens when it's raining. Stevie Nicks.
Oh, good guess, but not it. Not it. Good try. I like the attempt though. Holly's pumped. She fooled him. Last chance here. It does sound like Stevie Nicks. I can see where that happened. It does sound a little bit like Stevie Nicks. 728-1320.
Justin texted yesterday and said too easy. What about this?
Morning show.
I think we're alone now.
Yes. Sing it.
Nice voice.
Yeah. Who are we talking to?
It's not really nice. Carrie.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I
You
thought it
should
was-
sing.
You should keep singing. Sing the rest of the song.
No way.
All right. Well, come on by and get yourself some Thunder Radio swag. We got you a glass and a
Thanks,
Thunder Radio
guys.
shirt. Thanks for listening.
Have a good day.
You too. Did you say Carrie?
Yeah, Carrie.
I never can hear him.
Play the answer. What sticks out to me about this song is the 3-second clip. It's how she says this phrase. Like, I don't know why she said it. It almost annoys me. I like the song. She's saying we have to hide what we're doing it,
Yeah.
but she's like, that's what it sounds like to me. Play it again.
Song's very inappropriate, actually. We're not going to play it anymore. It's the end of this
Play the
segment.
3
No, it's the end of the segment. We're going to move on to other things. When we come back, we'll be studying out of the book of John. Oh, no. Oh.
It's almost a whine. Like she's whiny.
It is a
there.
little whiny.
I'm Tiffany.
Almost how Dave Matthews sounds like a donkey.
Hee-haw. I liked that whole album. I mean, but did she have anything after
Oh, you
that?
don't ask me questions about this.
Is she a one-hit wonder? Is Tiffany a one-hit wonder?
Talking about Tiffany on the afternoon show? Or you talking about Tiffany? on your-
No.
oh. She can be a little whiny too.
No, she's not. She's got a great radio voice. Her voice is what I feel like is what a professional radio host is supposed to sound like.
Yeah, not us. Let's see.
My
I think
sister
we're alone now.
my sister messaged me and said that Papa Swift is an Eagles fan. I bet Swift knows football.
I
That don't
think
mean
so.
nothing.
I don't care what her dad knows. I'm a football fan. Ask my girl one some football questions.
Right,
See
exactly.
if she knows something.
And she's a cheerleader.
She don't
She's
know. She has
cheered her whole
no
life.
clue what's happening. Out
She
there.
don't know. She knows what a touchdown is.
Yeah. I don't really see much.
See much about what? Oh, after I think
I
that
was
was
looking at
kind of her.
Tiffany's.
And I watched the video when
She had some other songs.
I watched the video when I was pulling this clip, and Tiffany, the artist, dances like what I imagine my mom danced like.
Jessica Addison says it sounds like she says meow. Let's listen again. Meow. Now just replace what she's saying with meow and see if this is what you hear the rest of the time. Meow.
Okay, I hear
Yeah.
it. Good observation.
That's how I'll sing that the rest of the time now. Although we won't listen to it because it's a very inappropriate song.
I mean, I think Taylor Swift knows
She's back to
what
this.
a quarterback is and what an interception is. Those are things that even I know.
This has been something we've been talking about since 6:30.
I think maybe I talked about it did I talk about it on air at
I
all?
don't remember you talking about it yesterday.
No, I mean today.
No, we've talked about it on,
on the
air.
radio
We have.
and not just the Facebook Live.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about it.
Okay.
It's been discussed. Anything else, Holly?
I'd like to ask folks how they make their spaghetti. Do you put all of the ingredients in the pot, like the noodles, the meat sauce, all and stir it up like or do you serve your spaghetti noodles, meat sauce on top?
Like you pull out the noodles and then the meat sauce is another container.
Yeah,
and you
like
put it
two,
on
two,
top.
two.
Now, I feel like that's how it's displayed at like a restaurant.
The
Or-
noodles with the
Then you add a little
sauce on
and then
top.
you mix it all up together, or on your own. But Holly a lot of times just dumps it all into one.
Well, I make it. That's how my mom did it. It was in one
But
vat.
how do other people do it? I prefer it be separate because I don't like a lot of sauce. I
like it saucy.
I like the meat, but I don't like a lot of sauce. I'll try to minimize the sauce content. Jerry says separate. I wouldn't be surprised over in Tullahoma that they do it more fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
fancier
It's
over there.
okay.
Um,
Josh likes it that way too.
oh yeah, I mean, every now and then, I'll catch my nose turn up a little bit. And am I supposed to live in Tullahoma? And I don't remember where I'm from.
Oh, you're such an aggravator.
I
It's
live on the
gonna
right
get
side of
you
Compton Creek. That's all
agitated.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, we're past due for a news break. I do want to give everybody a quick temperature update out there. It is chilly, even though the sun is up. It is miserable cold. 25 degrees, kind of hurts the bones. Headed for high of around 49, 50 degrees today. Partly sunny skies. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They're moving. Wisteria Hill's moving to their new location, South Woodland Street.
205 South Woodland.
Yes, and I think they're going to be open tomorrow.
No,
Nope.
it's Monday.
Monday, they pushed you back. All right,
Yeah.
so Monday, keep your eyes on that. Find them on Facebook. They'll keep you updated. We will as well.
And just
Wisteria Hill.
just to let everybody know, she does have a website, and you can absolutely shop off the website.
Yes, Wisteria Hill
Hill
online.
Mhm.
Pam says she puts the spaghetti all together.
See, Wendy says separate. She's in Hillsborough. They do it separate.
I liked the separate. Holly's been doing it together for a long time. Jeremy says separate. So this is, you never know when we're going to find a topic that really gets people stirred up. And
Resonates.
today it's going to be
I thought it
how
was
you-
going to be puzzles. Do you
No.
do the
But now it's how do you make your spaghetti?
edges first? We
Hmm.
do the edges first.
But it's spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Okay.
Spaghetti is the topic today. It's something different every day, really, that gets people going. Chad says separate. Rich says together. Here they go. We like to get everybody a little bit, just
I love it.
poke it a little bit in the morning. All right. Where's my bell? Somebody moved it. All right. We've got Stupid Silly Stat when we come back. Chance to win prizes. It's the morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
At the December Coffee County Communications Center board meeting, multiple board members addressed issues that citizens have been unable to access assistance by using the non-emergency administrative phone numbers at the Coffee County Communications Center. Coffee County Commissioner Missy D. Ford stated that she was concerned for the safety of citizens not being able to call on the phone lines and that this had been a problem.
They're still weighing in over here. Flavor cooks and the noodles.
Who said that?
Rich.
I said that's what I think too. I want the flavor in the noodles.
Yes.
And I'm a big fan of equal parts spaghetti to Parmesan. So if I'm eating 2 cups of spaghetti, I also want 2 cups of Parmesan cheese.
She
on
puts a
top.
lot of Parmesan. It's not appropriate, the amount of Parmesan she's got. You can eat a lot of Parmesan, though.
Hmm?
A lot of protein in Parmesan.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I eat all the Parmesan.
Yeah, she didn't leave me any Parmesan. She saw me
Jay
telling me
Josh
to get
is like,
spaghetti.
is there any Parmesan? I'm like, well, not for you.
She
There's
said, well, you got to get a plate. Somebody's got to barf it all up.
I could eat something with tomato sauce in it, like whether it be spaghetti or chili or pizza, every night of the week.
Heather has an interesting take together with sausage and hamburger meat here. Like she's
Okay.
got extra meat in there.
I do hamburger meat in mine, but she does it together.
She says together.
I wonder if she does a pound hamburger and a pound of sausage, because that's a lot of meat. That's a lot
It's
of
a lot
spaghetti.
Of sausage.
Yeah.
What's the wrong with you?
What's right with me?
I texted the kids and told them they don't want to start their car, make sure it's nice and warm before they left. They neither one of them respond to me.
Well, they're busy getting ready for school.
They're on the road. So on next? I'm not going to work out today. I'll stay here and do work with you.
I'm not going to work today.
You ain't got no TV at home to watch. Might as well stay home or stay here. Do some things.
The thing that's frustrating
There's TV
about
back
it,
there you can watch.
the thing that's frustrating about the TV not working is that someone had come to our house and logged into their Cinemax on our TV.
Which we don't have. We don't have Cinemax.
So we,
We've been watching
for a
our
while,
Cinemax.
had Cinemax, and that's what Game of Thrones was on. But now that the TV's died,
I don't think we can get that.
I can't.
Unless it just stays logged in with my Roku account or something. I don't think that's. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My very first concern when you told me the TV was broke was, well, A, I got to spend money on a TV, but B, I'm like, I don't remember any of the passwords for Hulu, Netflix, none of that. I'm like, I guess I expected my
that's
TV to remember it forever.
That's the worst.
And
trying to
trying
remember
to
passwords
remember
because they make you
passwords.
change them so often.
And then not like I don't even know what email account's associated with this.
I know.
I'm so unorganized when it comes to that.
And then it takes so long to type out the email address
On
with the remote.
I know. You're like, click, 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 J. Click, 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 click. Oh.
Yeah.
Click up, down. Oh, no, wrong letter. Where's the back? Oh, I deleted the whole thing. It's awful. A lot of people weighing in on the spaghetti debate. It really got people stirred up today. My least favorite meal that we have is spaghetti.
It's not necessarily my favorite, but it is easy. Spaghetti, tacos, man, that stuff is easy.
You do tacos the way we do it, just right out the box.
If we had guests come over from Mexico, if I had a Mexican foreign exchange student and I made tacos, they would look at it and just
They just smell that.
No, thank you.
They'd be out. Well, we got plenty of Mexican restaurants to take them to. Morgan with 11. Jackson Pruitt had 10. They snapped a 4-game losing skid for the Raider boys. They're now 7-11. Coming up on Friday night, Coffee County High School girls basketball is on the road at Webb School. 7:30 tip. Hear it live on Thunder Radio. More sports at thunder1320.com.
Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Back on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. However you catch us in the mornings, we're glad to have you with us. Facebook Live, Twitter, YouTube, 107.9 FM, 1320 AM, worldwide on the Manchester Go app and thunder1320.com. Don't forget, you can get your replays of the show later on. You can watch the videos on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, or you can catch the audio replay however you get your podcast. We're on Apple, Spotify, and Google. Join our tens of subscribers there, and you'll get alerts to when we post our content. Morning show brought to you each and every day by Dr. Van Winkle. Say goodbye to urinary incontinence. Emcella treatments can be done. Non-invasive treatments that you can have done on your lunch break. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. I am Josh. Holly's with me. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We've got games to play and jokes to tell. And later on, we got birthdays, Florida Man Friday. We're here all the way up until 8:30 on Thunder Radio's morning show. Do you have jokes? Did I say that? Do I need to do jokes after the stat?
Yeah, let's do joke
that.
after the stat.
We can do that.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics?
Stupid silly stat of the day is revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. They can take care of your tires, including trailer tires. They have all of your suspension repairs available, alignments, custom exhaust, automotive repairs, catalytic converter work. It's all available right there at Freedom Automotive, locally owned and operated at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, right in front of College Street Elementary. Go on by and tell them you heard about them on Thunder Radio, and they're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Holly?
A new study found that avoiding this at work can significantly improve your mental health, job satisfaction, and okay, let me
Oh, boy.
I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Job satisfaction and commitment in employees. Let me do it again.
Reread this whole thing.
A new study found that avoiding this at work can significantly improve mental health, job satisfaction, and commitment in employees. Gracious.
Do we need to read it again? I don't know the answer, so I'm going to need you to send it to me.
It's on its way.
I'm
It's
starting
in
to get
cyber
guesses.
air.
Morning show.
How about gossip?
Gossip.
That's a good guess, but it's not right.
Good try, not it. Gossip. I had a guess, but I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's right. Steer says your coworkers. Avoiding your coworkers.
That's a big one for me.
That's why we don't hire a lot of people around here. And when we do, we schedule them to work at times we're not here. Morning show.
Your phone.
Phone. Okay. That is really close, but not the right answer exactly. She said phone. That's really, really close.
A new study found that avoiding this at work can improve job satisfaction, improve mental health, and commitment in employees.
Avoid this at work. When we get the right answer, I can't wait to discuss this a little bit further. 728-1320. Take your guesses. Morning show.
Social media.
Social media. That is the right answer. Social media. What's your name?
This is the other
I
Adam.
thought
Happy
it
New
was
Year.
Happy New Year.
It sounded like the other Adam, but it's been a while since I've talked to you. Well, maybe you've called, but we've not. I don't know. We were a little off.
No, I can recognize his voice right
Holly's
away.
so proud.
I can.
So proud. All right, other Adam, come by and get you a shirt, okay?
Sounds great.
Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year to you as well. Thank you for listening. All right, so avoiding social media work, I agree. You'd be more productive, but the problem is our work involves a lot of social media. And I have a hard time not going down rabbit holes I'm not supposed to go down. Like I can do this. I can say no social media, focus on other work things. And I can do that.
Yeah.
And I can put my phone down. I can put on do not disturb and I can leave it alone. But my problem, and I need a job where I don't need to use these things. My problem is, it's like, all right, it's time to schedule some Facebook posts for some businesses. Oh, look at that video. And there I go. It's over. It's over for me. I can't, once that happens, I can't return to focus.
You can't stop it.
Or I'm waiting on something to load and I see something else and then I squirrel,
Yeah.
I can't stay focused.
It's
at that
funny
point.
when Josh, over the break, I noticed Josh would leave to go to work. I would stay home and he would go to work and be there for a few minutes. And I would start getting memes
Yeah.
and funny videos. And I'm like, he's not even on track this morning.
I probably had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
That's where I
Josh
find my
Josh
videos.
must be using the bathroom.
That's where I find my videos. So that's the issue with me in social media. I could stay away from it, but I have to be on it. Literally have to do it for my job. Every productivity hack I read is like, stay off your phone, stay off social media. I'm like, I'm not making excuses. I have to have it.
Yeah, but you don't have to scroll.
I don't have that level of discipline. I have the level of discipline to stay off of it. But once I'm on it, I can't.
I can see that about you.
I
You
can't-
are one extreme or the other guy.
I can't not get distracted. I can say no phone. I could chunk this thing. Be fine. But
I could tell Josh, I was like, I could be like, hey, he could be rubbing my back. And I could
Yeah.
say, hey, that's too hard. You're going to have to lighten up. And he'll say, fine, I'll never touch you again. Like he'll either do it or he won't. That's that.
I don't think I'm unlike many men out there.
No,
in
I
that
think you're
way.
I think you're a very stereotypical man, and I think I'm very stereotypical as a woman.
Back to the great spaghetti debate. We got some more people weighed in since we last talked, or since we were last on the radio anyway. Heather jumped in, and because the big debate is, do you mix your spaghetti noodles with the sauce and the meat in one pan and serve it that way, or do you serve it separately? Here's your noodles, here's your sauce. And a lot of people have weighed in over on Facebook. It's probably been the topic of the day over there, and it's kind of 50-50, I feel like. And then I got some text. Heather with New Haven Mortgage says, together with sausage and hamburger meat. I've never had sausage in my spaghetti.
Favorite
That
meat,
sounds better.
but I prefer it at breakfast.
I don't know that you can go wrong with sausage in anything.
No. Speaking of spaghetti, what do you call a fake noodle?
I know the answer, but I don't want to ruin it. So
Thank you, Josh. You call it an impasta.
yes.
Also, I want to remind everybody, we were talking about Taylor Swift earlier.
For about an hour.
The library is having a Taylor Swift party.
It's a Swifty party or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear your best era outfit. There's going to be popcorn, movie, and friendship bracelets open to all ages. That's going to be, is today the 5th?
Mm-hmm.
It's today from 5:30 to 8.
It's going to be on the 5th, which is today. Trey says Italian sausage.
Okay.
Yeah. Not breakfast sausage in your spaghetti, Holly.
Jimmy Dean, that's what I thought. Tennessee Pride. I thought that's what people were putting in their spaghetti. I don't know. Is it not? Is there what's the difference?
Italian sausage is what's going to be on pizza.
Again, I thought that was I thought it was breakfast sausage. Is it not?
That's the Italian sausage that goes in your Italian dish. Like,
what's the difference in it? Is it the season?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
thought
there's a different
sausage.
taste in Italian sausage and breakfast sausage. You taste breakfast sausage, it has a very unique taste. Like if you get, what's it at the Mexican restaurants? Chorizo? That's sausage, right?
Man, I don't know anymore. I thought it was all breakfast sausage.
And that's not the same as breakfast sausage.
You mean to tell me if a recipe for spaghetti calls for sausage, you don't use like the Tennessee Pride or Jimmy Dean?
I think Trey's eye is twitching. He just said, "Oh my!" Like this is. Now y'all know what I live with.
Well, where do you even buy that kind of sausage?
The grocery store.
Is it where the meat is, or where the breakfast stuff is? Because the sausage that I get is next to the eggs.
Well, I don't go shopping.
Is there sausage in the where the chicken and steak is? I don't know.
Now Jerry's like, ooh. Keep talking, Holly. I don't know. This is not going well for you. Jessica says it's near the brats. Near the brats.
No kidding. Huh.
You can just see the wheels turning over there.
Well, what kind of meat is in a sausage ball?
That's breakfast sausage, isn't it?
I thought that's what I thought it was all breakfast sausage. I don't cook a lot of sausage.
She don't like sausage.
It's okay. Do you like sausage in a link?
No,
or
that's not even real sausage. I like the patties.
You like the patties?
Yeah, I don't.
I like it in the patty, and I like it to be crispy. I like there to be some charred meat on it.
Holly overcooks all of her meat. And it just drives me insane.
I like it that
she wants her hamburger to look like a hockey puck, and she wants the sausage to look like a hockey puck. She wants the bacon
always
crispy.
Brings me undercooked.
Her
meat.
Bacon, you just pick it up, and it's like Wile E. Coyote got burnt by a rocket, and then it just crumbles it's just like poosh, dust. That's her bacon. I want a little chew to it. Pam let you know that sausage balls are made with breakfast sausage.
You know what I think? I think I should start a business where it's a kitchen and you can come in. They have one of these in Murfreesboro, and I've done it. Wait, don't
Go ahead.
and where you could pay and someone will teach you how to cook a dish. Like we could rotate Renee and Trey could teach us how to smoke something. I don't know. Things that I don't know how to do.
Well, I guess Heather has weighed back in here. She's making hers with breakfast sausage.
Okay, thank you.
She's making her spaghetti with. I might like that. I
want to try the two. I want them here on a plate, and I'm going to try the Italian sausage and breakfast sausage. So I know I thought the Italian seasoning or whatever is what made it sausage.
Morning show.
Morning. One of my favorite comfort foods is spaghetti and chili.
Spaghetti. You mix
Wait.
that?
You put
Chili spaghetti. It's great. Try it.
You put the spaghetti. I mean, you put the chili on top of the spaghetti noodles.
I don't put it on top. I mix it in.
Okay.
So you
Instead of a spaghetti sauce, you just mix it in with the chili, and it's a great
spaghetti sauce though. There's just the noodles.
no sauce. Just put the chili replaces the
sauce. Okay.
meat sauce.
All right. That sounds a little bit more reasonable because now the spaghetti is serving as your cracker, really, or whatever you put in there. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Adam. I thought it was just mixed it with the sauce.
Well, to be fair, a lot of the same ingredients in spaghetti sauce is in chili, other than the types of, there's tomato sauce and there's meat.
A lot of the same stuff.
I don't know if I can do beans and noodles. I don't know if I can mix those two because I put dark red kidney beans in my chili. I don't know. That's just blown my mind.
Start talking food on the morning
Anybody
show.
want to bring me some sausage?
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30 today. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. Let's tell you about Common John Brewing Company. They'll be up and at it here in just a few minutes. Speaking of sausage, you can get yourself some other breakfast burritos over there at Common John Brewing Company.
They know how to do sausage.
They do. They know exactly how to do it. They start serving it up at 8 a.m. today. They got live music tonight. Levi Herman and Stumpy Joe at Common John Brewing Company. Stop by and see them. Always a good time, fun, and delicious. 210 Woodbury Highway. Online at commonjohnbc.com. Heather says she's going to bring us some darn spaghetti.
I
We know how
am
it's supposed to
getting
taste.
so many pictures of sausages. I am.
I'm going to need to see that.
Okay. Feel free to send
Send us pictures of all your sausages.
Tiffany's got mild Italian chicken sausage. So that's
I'm sure that's some kind of healthy thing.
Yeah, that's healthy.
Y'all send us pictures of all your sausages. And we're going to do that. We want to show us your sausage. That's the new Thunder Radio Morning Show challenge. Hashtag show us your sausage.
Steer
see what
sent me a picture of what I guess. Yeah, it's the Johnsonville sausage. This is what Jessica was saying is over by the brats.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now I know. Now I got to taste them.
Some of the best morning shows are unplanned. 20 minutes till the top of the hour. We've got more fun when we come back. Florida Man Friday.
Attention, Bonnaroo fans. If you're looking for tickets to the 2024 Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, Thunder Radio has a very limited amount of tickets for sale at a discount for local.
Please stop saying that on the radio, please.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
For while supplies last. Learn more at thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo.
Please quit saying that on the radio. Sometimes your kids are listening to what you're talking about. I don't know.
Now you can just sit back and watch your money grow. Stop by and see us today. Coffee County Bank.
I guess I need to start cooking more with sausage. I just.
I said I wish I didn't. Oh well. He's 18. Time to grow up.
first shift weekend warehouse workers and night shift positions.
Florida Man Friday when we come back, wherever you went.
Bulk cheese handlers. Visit GreatLakesCheese.com and click on Apply Now to start your new career with Great Lakes Cheese today.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what about you? How to solve these issues? I'm talking about M-Cella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with Thunder Radio Morning Show, here to tell you that the M-Cella treatment is
I
just
can't.
what you need to solve the problem. Now you can run and play
Morning show blind taste test sausage edition.
your non-invasive treatment that you can have done.
Some good ideas over on Facebook. We got the morning show blind taste test sausage edition. And Trey says my weight loss is making sense now.
Burn, Trey. I
No
hate.
wonder Josh is losing weight. Holly, what's she been cooking?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not a great cook.
Jerry says that the chili spaghetti noodles is awesome. More than one person has weighed in on this.
I'm not a great cook. I love to eat good food.
That's why she don't eat her own food.
That's
She
why
cooks dinner and she doesn't eat it.
Yeah, it's because it's mediocre. It's mid. Mm.
Yeah, that's a word the kids say. So one of my new commercials, I didn't think about it, but one of the new commercials, it's not in yet, but the Harris Law Firm, and I put in as, accidentally put in as MLF, so I'm reading that as MILF.
Oh, Tiffany sent me a hardwood smoked turkey.
Your possessions.
Back on the Thunder Radio morning show where we have debated sausage all morning long. Hopefully we'll move on to new topics here in the next little while. We're here until 8:30, 6:30 to 8:30, Monday through Friday. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, the more listeners, the merrier. 107.9 FM, 1320 AM. You can listen on the Manchester Go app wherever you are. Just click on Listen to Thunder Radio at the top. Or you can watch us on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube. Just search for Thunder Radio, and we're usually live over there. I am Josh Holly. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. The great sausage debate has raged through the break. Trey saying my weight loss makes sense now after hearing how you do your cooking.
I'm not a great cook. It's not. Listen. I'm above average on a lot of things, but cooking is not one of them. Baking, I'm not great at it.
And then Jessica has let us know that the morning show blind taste test sausage edition would be a fantastic show. And I'm not going to disagree. If y'all all want to cook up your sausages,
Can somebody
bring them in and let me taste test one morning. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I like sausage.
I can't be.
Heather's already weighed in. It is offered to bring us spaghetti. I don't necessarily want spaghetti for breakfast, though. Heather, sorry.
Another thing that we've been discussing is the chili spaghetti.
That more people have weighed in on this too. Jerry says it's delicious. You should try it. Chili with spaghetti noodles. I've never tried that. With my chili, I do. I mean, this is not probably that unique, but I don't like crackers really. But I take Tostitos.
Okay.
And dip them in my chili.
Sure.
And just eat them like it's a dip almost. And then after a few chips, I'll crumble some up, put them in there.
I will say that my chili is good.
It's busting.
I don't make a lot of things
It slaps.
great.
Our chili slaps.
But my chili is like Kevin Malone's chili. Like, it's what I do best.
Clearly not sausage. That's not something she does best at all. It's Friday, Holly. You got Florida Man ready?
I do.
Yes. Crank that up. It's Florida Man Friday on the Thunder Radio morning show. We have to get off this sausage talk. We've already embarrassed the boy one.
Don't worry, buddy. Nobody's listening.
No.
My phone has been doing this thing.
I don't want to hear it. I offered to get her a new phone at
Can
Christmas.
you imagine?
I offered.
At
I said,
Christmas time, if Josh bought me a new phone, I would never hear the end of it.
I said,
I'll
hey.
just take this old piece of.
I said, hey, I'm
junk.
getting the girl on a phone. Do you want a phone? That'd be a good time. You use it a lot for work. How's your phone? No, I'm good. I said, are you sure? Because we can go ahead and do two. No, I'm good. I don't want your phone. And now she's like, oh, this phone's slow and blah, 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 blah.
Florida woman sues Hershey over Reese's candy without faces. Okay, are you ready for this? A Florida woman filed a hefty class action lawsuit against the Hershey Company, claiming the chocolate maker used false and deceptive advertising for its Reese's candy. According to court documents, Cynthia Kelly is suing Hershey on behalf of herself and all similar situated individuals who purchased a Reese's peanut butter product based on false and deceptive advertising. It's always been a delicious peanut butter chocolate treat when I've opened it and
Right.
ate it. Well, she's saying that the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins at Halloween time are depicted on the label as having carved eyes and a mouth resembling a jack-o'-lantern. But when you open the actual product, there's no carving. There's no eyes and mouth.
People are always looking for something, aren't they?
It's just a smooth pumpkin outline, and she is livid.
Yeah, people need to find other things to be livid about.
They just put it on the wrapper because it's Halloween. They made the chocolate candy, and then to show it's a pumpkin, they put a face on the picture on the front. I don't know. I'm not all about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree, 100%.
you're gonna sue over? What did it mess up? Are you? I bet you still ate it.
She's got some emotional problems now. That's what she'll claim.
In what circumstance can you need
Yeah, Pam says anything to get $1. It's basically all.
a Reese's peanut butter
Holly,
cup?
it doesn't. But all it boils down to is they want some money. They're trying to grab some money out of Hershey. That's all it is.
I should have put her
They
on
will lose.
Thursday.
Yeah, it should have been on Thursday.
That's not.
This is not crazy Florida man. This is or Florida woman. This is just greedy.
Yeah.
Oh, I slipped and fell. Oh, my neck. Florida woman, basically, but without having to hurt her neck.
Florida man accused of exposing himself at a Polk County. Those pants were slapped to his ankles. That's a quote from Sheriff Grady Judd, who we
love Grady. We hadn't heard from Grady in a while. I always wanted to get him on the morning show.
Brief pause while my story loads.
We're going to get you a new phone. Is now disruptive to the morning show process.
All right, so a Florida man
We're taking donations.
A Florida man accused of exposing himself at a Polk County Sky Zone. Brian Holyfield may share the same name as a famed boxer, though spelled different.
I love how these writers work something completely irrelevant into the story to get some
John Coffey, only like the drink, only not spelled the same.
Just to get higher up on Google there.
So this is a quote from the sheriff. He pulled his britches down at Sky Zone, which is a family place where you take kids to play. Those pants were slapped to his ankles. He was touching himself.
Oh my
You know what I
gosh.
mean?
That's what he said.
Yeah, end quote. He left the Holyfield left the scene before deputies arrived, but he was captured a short time
Good.
later.
What are you doing?
Not only was the lady in charge able to give us a clothing description, she was able to give us a physical description as well. You know what that means too, Sheriff Grady Judd said with a smile.
It's like the episode of The Office where they have the flasher. Need you to describe what it looks like.
Florida man makes dirt angels while hiding from police.
Let him right to him. Here's look, a bunch of dirt angels. Takes me over to these bushes.
Well, the thing was, it was at night, and it was the infrared helicopters, and so you see a white making
looks like he's
he's laying out in a field
Looks
making
this white silhouette.
dirt angels.
Looks like he's waving them down.
I can't get the story to pull up. I don't know what's the deal with my device lately. But that's basically it. The authorities were looking for a Florida man who was running from the law. And he helicopter spotted him making dirt angels.
Pam said that lady that worked at the Sky Zone was looking a little too long.
Here, you got a sketch pad? I know exactly what
I
you're
can draw
looking
this. I know exactly what we're looking for. Can't tell necessarily by his face, but pull his britches down. See if we can match this up. Can you imagine the lineup?
Oh, I can if I try hard enough.
Yeah. I'm ready to see a lineup of people. Waist down. Number 2, could you step forward, please?
I can't.
Now jump like you're on a trampoline.
Sky Zone, remember?
Yeah.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know. All right. Jump like you're on a trampoline. Nah. Nobody wants to see that. Let's give you a
Oh, people are gross.
weather forecast. And guys are gross.
Guys
generally.
are gross.
Nobody wants that. Nobody
Ugh.
wants that. Nobody wants to see that. Oh, I need to stop talking. 49.
You do, yeah.
Increasing clouds today. We got sun right now. Increasing clouds throughout the day, though. We're going to get around 50 maybe. Yesterday, they were saying around 42, but we never got there. The clouds never got out of the way. But for right now, we got some clear skies out there. Overnight tonight, 100% chance of rain. Some heavy rain. Could see some 20-mile-an-hour wind gust. Could see a half inch to an inch of rain tonight. And then tomorrow, 100% chance of rain early in the day. And that clears out to around a 20% chance of rain later in the day. High of 49. 40% chance of rain Saturday night into Sunday. 47 for your high on Sunday, partly sunny. 52 on Monday, partly sunny. And then rain back in the forecast Monday night into Tuesday. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. This is the time of the year where you're inside a lot, so you may start to notice the pest. You'll be like, man, when did I get so many spiders? They've probably been there. You just hadn't noticed them. You've been outside. You've been dealing with Christmas. Now you're just sitting there in the cold, looking around your house. Get them gone. Call Patent Pest Control. No contract obligations. 931-247-0781. Birthdays are next on The Morning Show. Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive body contouring treatment that only takes 30 minutes. This treatment stimulates your muscles, tightens the skin. This treatment can build muscle, add definition.
Yes. Get that six-pack of abs you always want.
I guess the whole segment talking about this dude jumping at the trampoline park.
Probably shouldn't.
931.
It's fine.
125. Stop by Middleton.
Speaking of Italian sausage.
County Bank is here for all your banking needs. Whether you need a checking account,
Birthdays. You said Isabella Jesse today?
Isabella Jesse.
call us today to get our great rates and terms. We are your local banking solution. Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing.
Maybe 15.
In a world of cluttered garage,
There may be a lot of
belongings at risk. His only hope,
birthdays
Acme
today. I
Storage
need to
in
check.
Manchester, a secure
Blah.
place for his precious items, impenetrable gates, 24/7 access, and a fresh storage set. Acme Storage saves Peter's legacy. Don't let your treasures turn to trash. Visit acmestoragetn.com or call 931-283-2845. Act now and protect.
Oh, I don't know why my phone is dragging.
If you are a Medicare
It shouldn't take this long to go to a.
No, are you connected to the Wi-Fi here?
Sometimes I am. Sometimes I have to unconnect, and it still doesn't work good.
Usually I unconnect and I do better.
And I know that's.
get your review, your claim. Since you're Medicare,
There are times when I have to go out in my car.
That's weird. I wonder if the
728-1100.
RF is messing with it.
I don't know.
728-1100. Markham Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy. So much more. When you miss the Coffee Coaches show every Saturday.
Okay, it's Matt Mueller's birthday.
Like this.
It's Jackson Phillips' birthday.
Who's?
Matt Mueller,
I got him on.
Jackson Phillips,
Keep singing. This is good. It's a new commercial.
Camden Hunt.
Congratulations, just made a commercial.
I gotta get back in here.
Coffee Coaches show every Saturday, 10 to 11 from Al White Ford Lincoln, only on Thunder Radio.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Pick up that phone and give us a call. We want to celebrate birthdays with you. 728-1320. 728-3526. This afternoon, somebody's going to win a birthday pie. Yesterday, it was Steve Lawton, or a piece of pie from the Mercantile. And then this afternoon, somebody's also going to win a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Line. We do that every week. And also, it's Friday. That means we're going to be drawing for a winner of a Designer's Choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. But you got to have your birthdays and your names on the list. 728-1320 to get them in. Holly, are you ready to get me a drum roll, please? Thank you. Happy birthday today. Isabella Jesse has a birthday. Morning show.
Yes, Josh, just want to wish Jerry Watkins a happy birthday today.
You said Jerry Watkins?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got that down.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. All right. So you heard that. Jerry Watkins has a birthday today. Happy birthday to Matt Mueller over at Westwood Middle. Jackson Phillips has a birthday today. Camden Hunt has a birthday today. And we have a anniversary on the list. Roy and Caroline Kennedy, 50 years of marital bliss. They'll be eligible for the bouquet drawing this afternoon. Celebrities, Holly.
Bradley Cooper turns 49. Actress Suki Waterhouse turns 32. Marilyn Manson turns 55. Diane Keaton turns 78. And Robert Duvall turns 93 years old today.
Trey tells me the camera on the newest iPhone is a pretty significant upgrade from the previous models, which I know that because I got the new one and offered to get Holly the new one, and she declined. So she's not getting one for another year. She's going to have to deal with it.
Why?
Because you said no when I said,
why can't I say
I
yes?
want to deal with Verizon once. Let me tell you what Verizon has done. The way we even talked about this,
we talked about you calling, ordering the
maybe
phone.
before we went on break, we had
Yeah.
the issue, and we talked about Verizon and how awful it was. Well, over the break, I had to send the girl one's old phone back at some point, which I was delaying. I was like, I got to send it back. I'll wait. Well, finally, it's like, all right, I got to send it back, but I don't have the return label to send it back. When they sent me her phone, they didn't send me the return label and box. Like they did that when I got my phone. They didn't do it with hers. So I'm going to have to call these people. I'm going to call them. And I get them on the phone, and they're like, well, we'll email it to you. And I'm like, well, the email you've got on that you're sending it to is our old email. We don't have access to that anymore. We've changed the email in our Verizon account. Like, yeah, well, you didn't change it before you ordered this phone, so we can't send it to that email. I'm like, well, why not? Well, that's not the email you ordered with. I'm like, but it's the same account. They're like, well, I was on the phone with them here at the station. And then they've outsourced all their call center stuff overseas. I can't understand what she's saying to me. And she's like, she keeps saying, oh, well, hang on a minute. Let me go check. And then she puts me on hold. Sometimes she doesn't put me on hold. I just hear everybody yelling in the background. And she comes back and she's like, well, I'll send you a box. I'll send you the box and you can send it back. That's even better. I had a box here I was going to use. That's fine. Whatever. She goes, well, I've noticed that your Find My iPhone turned on. You got to turn that off before you send it back. And I was like, I know. I'm going to turn it off. Like, well, but you got to turn it off before I even send you the box. And I'm like, well, why? She's like, well, you need to do that right now. I'm like, what? The phone's not with me right now. It's at home. I'm not at home. Well, you got to do that first. I was like, fine, whatever. And I just hung up the phone. I got so mad. Holly, meanwhile, in the other room, is pulling some kind of sorcery and finds the return label and prints it for me. And I'm so happy. And I'm,
I saved the day.
Holly is way better than Verizon customer service when it comes to Verizon customer service issues. So now I've got the return label. I'm good to go. Send the girl one's phone back on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I get a box in the mail from Verizon that I can return. that I can return it.
Yeah, I know that is frustrating.
So I don't want to deal with Verizon. I don't want to call them. I want to do that like one day a year. It was okay. This is Verizon Day. Y'all get away from me. I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to deal with Verizon today.
Is there another reliable cell
This
service?
is the issue. We've got to have the service to get our broadcasts out.
Yeah. Any recommendations?
That's the problem
Anybody?
we run into.
Anybody find a low cost but
And Verizon's not low cost. I need the coverage. I'll pay for the coverage. I just don't want. I want customer service I can count on. That's all I want. That I can call and I can understand and they are reasonable. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
All right, we're at the top of the hour. Thunder Radio Morning Show, Overdrive until 8:30. Financed by New Haven Mortgage. Keep it right there. We got more fun on the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide at thunder1320.com.
Jessica here says Charter has been amazing. I didn't know Charter was a cell carrier. Charter has cell coverage?
I don't know.
I just need to be able to get out really strong 4G and where possible 5G coverage. That's how we send out our sports broadcasts, our remote broadcasts. We don't have magic powers. We gotta have that. And maybe soon our TV broadcast. Who knows?
Have you seen
Tiffany says she's changed the Spectrum, which is Charter. Seen what?
on cell service?
Yeah, she said they changed the Spectrum cell service. So far, so good. Verizon is the devil. Yes, they are. But I've had Spectrum for internet, and they were the worst. I have a sour taste in my mouth about them from that. I got Ben Lomond now, thankfully. Does Ben Lomond have cell service? If Ben Lomond had cell service, I'd get that. People are still texting me about
Sausage.
sausage. I'm still getting sausage texts.
Are you getting the text about
Sausage texts and
pork? The movie Porky?
yes.
I had a couple people text me.
In Charter internet, you can get Charter cell service. Well, I don't. It runs in the Verizon network. I don't have Charter. It's internet though, and I don't want it.
We don't want it.
I don't want it. I got Ben Lomond internet service. My internet service is fantastic. We have Ben Lomond here at the station and Ben Lomond at the house. We have gig service, and it's awesome. It runs all of our stuff. Push that. I'm getting blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
It was not intentional, but now I've got to use that song to bump back. Yeah, that's a little better, I guess. There we go. Yes, that's better. Yeah, if I can get Charter cell service, I might try it. Can I keep my number? I'm gonna keep my number.
You've had that number since high school?
Yeah, I've had that number a long time. Or right out of high school.
Yeah.
Or like maybe my senior year, going at graduating kind of thing. Jeremy says I can keep my number. Jeremy, do you work for Charter customer service? Do you get like a refer a friend amount of money? Because he sure is
So you can't get Charter cell without.
Well, I don't know if you can't or not. I don't know. I'm sure that you could, because not everybody has the ability to get Spectrum. Like you may not be in an area where you can get it.
I want to be wined and dined by my cell provider.
They don't care. They just don't care.
Why did
Anybody that's willing to take their customer service that hires a ton of American customer support and then fire all those people and outsource it overseas can just kiss my ass. I don't even care. I don't want to do business with them anymore. It's just such trouble to change it. That's what I don't want dealing with. I don't want to turning it over, changing it. It's to cancel with these people. They probably got contracts, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, we had our first student of the week this week. Lily Scott.
She's fresh.
Thanks to Chick-fil-A. What are we doing in this segment?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I feel kind of like tapped out on great conversation, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Well,
I feel like I had
a deep dive on sausage and.
Okay, I wrote down some thoughts that I've had on things.
Oh boy.
We'll make this segment. Y'all ever thought about fill in the blank?
Who sings the original Blinded by the Light?
Blinded by the light.
Bruce Springsteen's got a version of that. I don't think it's the original, is it? Jessica says, I don't know how you follow hashtag show us your sausage. I don't either. I don't know how we do any better. We're losing our family friendly tag in the community quickly. Oh, Josh and Holly, they're a family friendly show.
Show us your sausage.
People changed the channel real quick this morning. What happened? And 11. Coming up on Friday night, Coffee County High School girls basketball is on the road at Webb School. 7:30 tip. You're at live on Thunder Radio. More sports at thunder1320.com. With you today until 8:30, every Monday through Friday through 8:30, really. This has been the Show Us Your Sausage show. Things you didn't think you would say. Probably a best of, I'm sure.
I don't know. I feel like I've said it.
And that's nice. That's nice, Holly. I thought we were trying to get away from that. We got until 8:30 to try to entertain the people best we can. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We're going to talk to you more about them over the next few weeks on the square in downtown Manchester. All right.
We were talking about cell phones, so I'm going to segue into the things you can do now on cell phones.
Oh, yeah. Things we can do.
And some of the technology is advancing so quick that I can't catch up. And my mom especially cannot catch up.
I can't either, though. I don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to. But then I'm like, I need to do some technological things for our radio station. And I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, I don't know how to post a reel. What is this?
That's not hard. Okay, so last week, one day before, I think it was before Christmas, I got a little anxious. That happens to me. So I'm kind of high strung, and I get anxious about stuff that I worry about, things I ought not even worry about. So it usually does me good to text Josh and say, I feel a little anxious today. That's all I'll say.
That's my favorite thing, guys.
I feel a little anxious.
All
today.
guys out there are like, oh boy.
Well, my therapist said that I have to tell you because you're not a mind reader.
That's true.
And Josh will say, everything's okay. It's okay. Everything's good. We're good. Everything's good. And he just, kind of brings me back down a little bit. But I accidentally sent it.
That's right.
I accidentally sent, I feel a little anxious in my family's group text with my brothers and my sisters and my mom. And automatically.
Instantaneously. You deleted it even. You unsent it.
I was like, oh, I didn't mean to send that to them. To them.
I didn't mean to send it to them.
So I clicked the message and I hit unsend.
Which you can do if you're iPhoning.
Except apparently my family sits on their phone just staring at it. And if the person...
A lot of them don't work.
And if the person sees the message before you hit unsend, you can't...
Yeah.
You can't unsee it.
Yeah. They've seen it.
And so my brother and sisters are like, what's your problem, Holly? Why are you anxious? What's, and just...
One of them was like, too late, seen it.
Too late. Well, it worked on my mom's end. Because she didn't see it and she didn't. I said, I sent a message and it said, I feel anxious, but I unsent it. And she said, I didn't know you could do that. And so the next text from my mom said, poop. And my brother's like, Mom, stop. Just, what are you doing? And she's like, I unsent it. and Clint took a screenshot and sent it to her and said, no, you didn't. She said here. She took a screenshot of her phone of the conversation and it's gone because she didn't hit unsend. She hit delete.
She just deleted the message. You got to hit unsend. She's like, oh,
so she deleted it off her screen, but it's still on all of ours.
Yeah, we can still see this.
And they're at the age where I can't explain it over the phone anymore, hardly. Yeah. It's almost like where you have to go and you got to show them.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, I feel like that sometimes. And I'm only 37. How old am I?
Yes.
And so I feel that way with technology. I feel like this age has advanced so quickly with things like with apps
AI,
and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I've discovered ChatGPT in the AI world.
He won't stop talking about it.
I want to spend a whole show on
Nobody
this.
wants to hear about this.
I've been trying to tell everybody, like, yeah, I found that 2 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It's amazing. Y'all go Google that up. ChatGPT and play with it on your computer and tell me that's not fun.
I could see where it would come in handy, and I could see where it would make some people's lives.
It will write you a book report in 5 seconds. And it's a good one.
Yeah.
Like stuff you could use. I could pass college right now with ChatGPT.
We're going to talk about this Tuesday when we do 2 reels and a fake.
Because I'm going to get it to write my songs. I did that yesterday, and it wrote a really good song.
Josh typed in something like, write me a country music song with
a Luke Bryan, Morgan Wallen kind of style. And it spit me out a beautiful song. No wonder all these songwriters are been out of shape about AI. Because
it was like that song
that we played, the
Dirt Road,
the AI
Cut Off
song.
Jeans.
But it had been sung and music to it and everything. This was just the lyrics. I don't know how you got to probably have the paid version to get it to write music for you. I just got it to write the lyrics.
Anyway,
it was amazing. Your sister said she heard the jab I took at her about not having a job.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't? I said most of them don't work. You said they sit on their phones, and I was like, well, they don't work.
Well, to be fair, she's the only one.
Yeah. Well, one of them doesn't work. Get a job. It wasn't very subtle. I wasn't trying to veil that. I was like, oh.
I'm going to tell you, she stays busy enough for a full-time job.
Oh, yeah. You got 2 kids. That'll do it.
Don't I know it?
We're about done with ours. I'm about done with them. Got another year, and I'm retiring.
I'm excited about the. I'm going to tell you something. I know it's hard when your kids get driver's license, but now that I don't have to worry about them, like getting them where they need to go,
it's a different kind of worry now.
Wonderful. It is so wonderful, and the joy I feel knowing that they are making their own money now.
They are. They got jobs.
I don't have to. They've got money in their accounts, right? So I don't have to like pay for lunch every day like I used to.
Yeah, they make their own money for the most part. I mean, the reason they have so much money in their accounts because we pay for their cell phone and we pay for their car insurance. But they do have, it's just a different kind of worry now. Now it's like, are they going to make decisions that are going to ruin their life or not? That's the decision. That's the worry now. Now it's not. Is lunch money paid for? Morning show.
Hello.
Morning show.
Hi, good morning. This is Ann. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you? I feel like this is probably not something that needs to be live on the air, though.
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm actually just calling in to see if you're accepting credit card payments as well.
I'm not. No. You're actually on the radio right now.
You're live on.
So you probably just want to call me back later.
Okay.
Goodbye. It's like she didn't understand.
What was she? She was calling to see if you needed what?
If we accept credit card payments. She was going to try to sell me a credit card point of sale system.
Oh, okay.
A little telemarketing about 8:15 in the morning. That's what it's like most of the day. All right. We got other things to do today. Well, we only got one more segment left, so we probably ought to figure out what we're going to do there. Current temperature outside, we're warming up a little. We were at 25 degrees. Now we're at 27.
Hey.
So shed the jacket. Headed for high of around 49 today. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They're moving to a new location. They'll be open on Monday, 205 that. And go see Wisteria Hill when they get open on Monday. They'll be near the downtown area. I'm sure they're excited about that.
It's kind of in that same shopping center that Reese's Jeans used to be in when they first got started. So if that gives you an idea, down from Transformation Arts and Wellness.
Transformation Wellness and Martial Arts. Transformation Arts and Wellness.
God, I'm turning into my mom.
You're just like your mom. Just make it up.
I'm like one of those progressive commercials.
I know.
My apologies.
Your mom doesn't say anything right. She's like, I'm going to go eat lunch at the Mercantile.
Some people call it that.
No, you call it that. We're here until 8:30 on the morning show. Coming up at 8:30, we got Swap and Chop. 9 o'clock, it's Under the Roof with Jim and Rob. 10 to 12 is Rick and Bubba. 12 to 3, the Dan Bongino Show. 3 to 6, Connecting Coffee County. A big Connecting Coffee County today. Tiffany was at the meeting yesterday with the Save the Bridge group and the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation. She's going to have a lot of coverage of that today from 3 until 6. And then tonight at 7:30, kind of a late start of high school basketball. girls are on the road at Webb School here at Live, right here on Thunder Radio. Morning show continues next.
Tolliver's Pawn and Jewelry in Manchester wants to be your jewelry store. Shop the huge selection of new and used jewelry at Tolliver's. Diamonds, gemstones, rings, bracelets, earrings, in all the metals that you love. Tolliver's has jewelry repair and custom ordering on semi-mounts and remounts. You'll be surprised at how low...
Kate says we could do that telemarketer thing a little further. Could have just kept going on that. Could have been fun. Could have filled up some time. I feel like I could have done that if it would have been something more fun than credit card payments. I don't know what to do with that.
Ask her what kind of sausage she likes. Italian or breakfast.
Let me ask you. What's your favorite sausage?
Quid pro quo.
You tell me something, I tell you something. It's been a good day. I think some best of moments have come out of today. A lot of sausage talk. Gonna definitely be new commercials.
We ought to go get breakfast at Common John.
That's a pretty good idea. I don't get off the air till 8:40, 8:30. I got 8:45. I got Swap and Shop.
I can wait on you.
Oh, yesterday I got one call on Swap Shop, so maybe I just skip it. I'll just leave. I'll just replay yesterday's. Nobody will ever know. Uh-oh.
My sister said, "What is this? The Roast Ashley show?"
Yeah.
We roast everyone.
She still got some spark in the back of my truck. It's been there.
Local celebrity roast fundraiser.
She get dangerous.
We could get local business owners,
I could get
politicians, and we can roast them for money.
I could get dangerous.
All jokes have to go through me.
Hollywood.
I'm the moderator.
Hollywood put too much of a filter on it.
It would have some filter because we're not going to be mean. We're going to be a little.
Of the roast.
We're going to be a little mean, but funny mean. It's got to be people that can take a joke. If you can't take a joke, I can't do nothing with you.
You can't play. You can't be part of it.
I have a great sense of humor. I can take a joke. And a little roasting. That's why I've been able to stay married to Josh for so long.
Yeah. I'll take quite a bit of jabs. I have a mean kind of fun. Sorry.
I don't care. I grew up with Clint. You're not meaner than him.
In your account not earning any interest? Coffee County Bank offers the best rates on your deposit accounts. Now you can just sit back and watch your money grow. Stop by and see us today. Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Allison Monahan at Westwood Middle School. You're listening to my favorite radio show, The Morning Show, with Josh and Holly.
Yeah, you are. We got just a few minutes left today on The Morning Show. Be sure to catch replays later. Apple, Spotify, Google, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all the places. Search for Thunder Radio or The Morning Show. If you're doing on the audio side, you're going to search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. You can find us there. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. I am Josh. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Been a banner day on The Morning Show.
I want to do better.
That was one of our New Year's resolutions, is to do better. And then the first day
And
back,
I
she
don't
rolled
know
in
if
at 6:32. So
I don't know if this is better. I don't know if me being a little more open. You say that
viewership's been up today.
You say that I do better on Studio B broadcast
from
home.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's because I'm not comfortable on the radio, but I'm trying to make myself. This is what it is. What it is. I'm here. I'm doing. I'm gonna try and do.
Well,
better.
this is show number 2 of year number 5. So if you're not comfortable by now, I don't know when you're gonna get there.
I'm talking about it. Sometimes it's hard to open up and make those little jokey jokes because I'm really, but I really don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to make anybody mad at me if I'm joking. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I feel like I could.
Yeah, I'm more.
So I'm trying to be more
unapologetic about that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a morning show.
I know. I feel like it's supposed to be cheerful,
And
like "Good
just-
morning, America."
Yeah, I'm never gonna have that much cheer. Especially once we open up at 6:30. Get me to 7, and I'm usually a little more awake by then. First 30 minutes can be a little rough, but yeah, you got to bring the the cheerful energy about it. We only got like 5 minutes left.
Okay. So
I don't want to earn my paycheck for the last 5 minutes of the show. I just,
recap.
yeah, that's
I don't know how much football Taylor Swift watched before she started dating Travis Kelce, but I find her
attempts to be knowledgeable off-putting.
Thank you. You're good with words. Did
Words.
you use your
Chat GPT. I used my internal Chat GPT, and I solved that for you.
next time you see her on TV at a game or something, and I'm like, you can't know that much about football.
No, she's just mimicking what's
Maybe
around
she
her.
does. Maybe she knows a lot about football because my sister brought up the point her dad was an Eagles fan.
Again,
But
our girl wouldn't know nothing about football.
my parents enjoyed watching
And
football.
what's Holly know?
My husband loves football. What do I know?
Yeah, so I think that's a moot point.
I just feel like you should be real. If you don't know something, I feel like you should be like, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know breakfast sausage was different from Italian
and when she
sausage.
let everybody know that today, and
People are appalled.
they didn't know. There is a
Hit my mic.
whole different thing: breakfast sausage and Italian sausage.
I don't know. I thought sausage was sausage. I thought like hamburger meat. I didn't know there was breakfast hamburger meat and
We roll up to
Dinner
the
hamburger.
Mexican restaurant one day, and she said, she rolls up to the.
I want a taco.
And she said, I want a taco salad. And he said,
What kind of meat?
What kind of meat? She said, hamburger meat. And he was like, he kind of looked at her, and I was like, she wants beef. She wants beef on it. He did not know what to do with that. That did not translate. That was not beef, chicken,
It's
shredded or grilled.
hamburger meat. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Ground beef. I'm sorry. I want ground beef.
Jessica Addison says, doesn't Taylor Swift have a song about being an Eagles fan? Maybe she does. I'm not a Swiftie. She very well could. But I can write a song about being an Eagles fan.
If I was writing a song, I would put something about the Vols in it, but I don't always understand
Wallen.
what's going on. Jessica is a football fan. She's a big Titans fan.
Yeah.
I think if it's the same Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
So she probably, I bet
You
she knows.
don't bank on Holly knowing somebody's name or no one is the right
She
person.
knows football. I'm sure if she yells at the game, she knows what she's talking about. I don't know.
I feel like Taylor Swift is the daughter on Remember the Titans who just stomps back and forth screaming, what are we doing? You know,
I feel like that girl has more football knowledge
You
than
think
Taylor.
so?
Yeah, she obviously
I don't think she knew all that much.
was passionate about the game.
Passionate. And knowledge shouldn't be interchanged.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I have passion about eating good food, but I don't have the knowledge to cook it. He's brief pause while Josh reads messages.
I'm just seeing what everybody's saying.
We're doing a show. We're live on air.
Well, I'm trying to decipher what I can and can't read, and the sausage talk today has been abnormally high levels.
It's Friday.
It is, and I woke up this morning thinking it was Tuesday because it was
We
our
didn't play
second
our
day
Friday
back.
mix.
We didn't play the Friday mix. No, sorry, I'm a little rusty. And the first day back, and the first week back, I'm like I didn't know it was. Remember, it was Friday till I got here. Like I thought it was Tuesday because yesterday was our first day back.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's Tuesday. No, it's Friday. So I'm pretty excited about that. Big weekend plans? No, we don't have any.
Oh, God, I hope not.
I hope not. I want the weekend off. These 2 days of work have been, or really just one day and then the start of another day have been rough for me. I'm tired already, exhausted. We're out of time, Molly.
Yeah, we did it. First week back.
Now I need some more 2-day weeks. All right. I want to tell you about the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. 210 North Irwin Street in downtown Manchester, right across from the Manchester Police Department. They'll be open this morning. They're open right now, actually. Get some breakfast biscuits and maybe Try out their coffee as well. And I guess it's today, right? Today's the first Friday of the month. That means monthly shrimp boil tonight, 5 till 7. They're closing a little bit early tonight. Lunch day 11 until 2. Trying to pull up the lunch menu. They got beef stroganoff and fried fish. On the sides, mashed potatoes, green beans, creamed corn, white beans, fried cabbage, fried squash, strawberry or peach congealed salad, coleslaw, broccoli salad, macaroni salad, potato salad. All of that comes with cornbread, Mexican cornbread, or yeast roll at your choice. They do have soups to pick from today. Vegetable beef, chili, black-eyed pea soup as well. Go by and see them starting 11 o'clock for your lunch at the Mercantile. They do great catering work as well. Give them a call at 723-2491. Big thanks to everybody for hanging out with us today. Catch replays of the show, Apple, Spotify, or Google. For you folks who do the audio side, search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. If you're a video watcher, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, search for Thunder Radio. You can find us there. Swap It Up coming up in about 3 minutes. Top of the hour, it's Under the Roof with Jim and Rob. Rick and Bubba at 10. Dan Bongino at 12. Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany is at 3. Ramsey Show at 6. High school basketball at 7:30. All right here on Thunder Radio. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you again next week on The Morning Show. We'll try to do better then.